In this video, we're diving into whether combining your home and auto insurance policies can actually save you money, and if the savings are really as big as the commercials make them sound. What's going on, everyone? My name's Eric Hunsaker, and on this channel, we cut through the fluff so you can make smarter insurance decisions without getting lost in the jargon or overpaying for things you don't need. Now, you've probably seen the ad, bundle and save. Switch today and save hundreds. Insurance companies make it sound like bundling is the holy grail of saving money. And to be fair, sometimes it is a great deal, but other times the savings aren't as magical as they're made out to be. And the only way to know what's real and what's hype is to actually understand how bundling works. Number one, what does bundling actually mean? Bundling simply means buying more than one type of insurance from the same company. Usually it's your home and your auto insurance, but some companies let you bundle condo insurance, life insurance, you name it. From the insurer's point of view, bundling is a win. They get more business from you and you're less likely to switch to another company later. So they reward you for that loyalty by giving you a discount on one or both policies. From your point of view, bundling is supposed to make your life easier and your bills smaller. And for a lot of people, it does. It simplifies things. You get one bill, one customer portal, one main point of contact when something goes wrong. And if a big event hits, like a storm that damages your house and your car, you deal with one company instead of two. But before bundling becomes this must-have, it helps to understand the different ways that bundling actually works in real life. You've got the classic pairing, home and auto. That's the big one. Renters and auto is also really common, especially for younger people or city dwellers. And then there are bundles that include life insurance or even umbrella insurance, although those are a little less common. Each combination comes with different kinds of discounts, and not every insurer offers every type of bundle, so the structure matters here. But the biggest thing to know about bundling is this: the discount is the company's way of rewarding you for giving them more business. Not because it costs them less to insure you. It's a loyalty incentive, not a magical savings machine. And that's an important distinction. Two, how much can you actually save? This is the part that everyone wants to know. How much are we talking? You'll hear claims like save 20% or bundle and save hundreds. And yes, that can happen, but bundling doesn't automatically guarantee huge savings. Most bundling discounts fall somewhere between 5 and 25%. And it depends on a bunch of things. Your insurance provider, some companies are super generous. Others barely give you anything. Your state. Insurance is regulated by state laws, and that affects how big your discounts can be. Your personal risk level. Clean driving record, great credit, a safe neighborhood. Those things stack the odds in your favor and might unlock better discounts. Your coverage choices. If your home or auto policy already has low rates, the bundling discount might not do much. So what's realistic? Most people save somewhere between $150 to $450 per year when they bundle. Not life-changing by itself, but over time it's absolutely meaningful. Take a simple example. You're paying $1,000 for auto insurance and $800 for home insurance. $1,800 total. A bundled policy offers both for $1,500. That's $300 saved per year. Over 10 years, that's $3,000 saved. And you didn't have to change anything about your driving habits or home maintenance or coverage limits to make that happen. You just made a smarter buying decision. The savings sneak up on you in a good way. 3, pros and cons of bundling. Bundling has benefits, but it's not perfect. So let's talk through both sides. Not in a stiff list, but the real world version that you actually need to hear. The upsides. The biggest pro is obviously the discount. Paying less for the same coverage is always nice. And bundling is one of the few ways to lower your insurance premiums without lowering your protection. Then there's convenience. So having everything in one place just makes life easier. One login, one renewal date, one set of customer service reps. Now, if you've ever tried juggling multiple insurers during a stressful situation, say your car gets hit or your house takes storm damage, you know how chaotic things can get. Bundling cuts a lot of that chaos out. And finally, some insurers offer extra loyalty perks for bundled customers. Maybe it's accident forgiveness. Maybe it's a single deductible if both your home and car get damaged at the same time. Maybe it's roadside assistance. These perks aren't advertised loudly, but they do exist. The downsides. So bundling can also work against you if you're not paying attention. The main issue is that bundling sometimes hides cheaper options. You see the discount and you think, nice, I'm saving. When in reality, you might have been able to get a much cheaper standalone auto policy from another insurer. The discount makes the bundle look attractive, even if it's not the best deal overall. There's also the loyalty trap effect. Because everything's under one roof, people will get comfortable. They auto renew every year and never check if they're overpaying. Meanwhile, their premiums creep up. Bundling isn't a scam, but it can lull you into thinking you're getting the best deal when you might not be. When bundling makes sense. So bundling works best when you genuinely get a better total price and you care about the convenience of having everything in one place. It's the ideal setup for people who don't want to spend a lot of time comparing quotes every year. When bundling doesn't make sense. So bundling stops making sense the moment you find out that either your auto or home insurance is way cheaper somewhere else, even after the discount. If a company can save you $300 on your car insurance, but bundling with someone else only saves you $100, the math is clear. Don't bundle. 4, how to maximize your savings. So if you're going to bundle, you might as well do it right. Start by shopping around, not just for bundles, but for standalone policies too. You need to know the baseline price before the bundle discount so you can tell whether the bundle is actually saving you money. Once you're comparing options, pay attention to the coverage details. A low price is only good if the coverage actually protects you. So make sure that your liability limits are high enough. Make sure your home policy covers replacement costs and not just actual cash value. Make sure things like water backup, roof replacement, and personal property limits match your needs. Now, another easy thing that you can do is ask about additional discounts. Safe driver discounts, good credit discounts, security system discounts, home renovations, paperless billing, auto pay. Insurers don't always apply these automatically. You sometimes have to say the magic word. Are there any discounts that I qualify for? And here's a big one that a lot of people forget. Review your bundle every couple of years. Insurance companies change their prices all the time. Your risk profile changes. Your home value changes. Your car depreciates. Bundling can be great at first, but that doesn't guarantee it stays the best option forever. 5, the role of credit and claims history. So this part matters way more than most people realize. Your credit score and your claims history have a big influence on how much you pay for insurance, even if you bundle. Insurers use credit scores to estimate how likely you are to file a claim. Fair or not, that's the system in some states. A higher score usually means lower premiums. So if your credit has improved recently, that's a reason to shop around. You might suddenly qualify for better rates and bigger bundling discounts. Claims history also plays a big role. If you've filed multiple claims, especially small ones, that can raise your rates. To insurers, a history of frequent claims makes you a higher risk. Sometimes people don't realize a $600 claim to replace a cracked windshield might cost them more in the long run because it bumps their premiums for years. If the repair is minor and you can afford it, sometimes paying out of pocket can save you money in the long term. Bonus tip, take advantage of package perks. One thing bundling customers often don't realize is that bundled plans sometimes come with perks that aren't mentioned in the commercial. For example, a single deductible if both your home and car get damaged in the same event, like a huge storm, or roadside assistance being included for free, or accident forgiveness. These perks aren't always obvious, so it pays to ask. If you're going to bundle, squeeze every bit of value out of it. Bundling your home and auto policies can absolutely save you money, but it's not a guaranteed slam dunk. Sometimes bundling gives you a great deal. Sometimes it gives you one bill instead of two. And sometimes it quietly costs you more than buying your policies separately. The trick is to compare, understand your coverage, and check periodically to make sure that you're still getting the best price. If the numbers make sense, bundling is an easy way to save money every year without reducing your protection. And if it doesn't make sense, you're not locked in. Insurance is one of the most flexible financial decisions you'll ever make, as long as you actually check your options instead of just assuming that your first choice was your best choice. So if you want to get started with any of the insurance options that we recommend, you'll find links to them down in the description below. Now, some of these are affiliate links, which means we earn a small commission if you decide to use them at no extra cost to you. And it really helps support the channel and lets us keep making simple, beginner-friendly videos to help you take control of your finances. So if you end up using them, we thank you so much. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another video. Here on Your Money Friend, we talk about saving money, smart insurance decisions, banking, investing basics, and all the little financial choices that make life easier without the confusing jargon. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you here in the next one.